All right, so grab your stick today, your dowel, your stick. If you've got one of these guys at home, again, you can run and get these pre-cut dowels or PVC pipe at Lowe's. Grab you a couple of the 50-cent end caps, stick on there so you don't have the sharp edges. And then you got yourself a little dowel or stick that you can use to stretch. So grab that guy if you've got one today. I'll show you three real quick ways, kind of hit the upper and lower body. Using this, doing some mobility drills or just some good movement is medicine drills. So the first one we will look at is a great Piriformis It Band type of mobility stretch drill you can do. And the way you want to set this guy up is putting the dowel right out here beside the toe on one side. Grab overhand. So basically what I mean by overhand is just like if you're riding a bike. So I've got an overhand grip and I'm going to sit that out right outside the toes of my left foot. And then from there I'm just going to slide the left foot, the foot that is closest to the dowel, slide it, thread that needle behind the other leg and really drive into that hip and get yourself a nice, again, Piriformis It Band stretch as you do it. So what that'll look like is you will slide right through, and as I slide through, I'm putting that foot down on the back side, really pushing that hip, and then I'm driving that stick away so I can get nice and deep into that stretch. So I'm here, slide through, and I'm trying to drive straight across behind and pushing away at the same time. So great little stretch to do. Again, IT Band, Piriformis, looking at it from the side. Same concept. I'm right outside that foot, looking at it from the side. I want to drive through, thread the needle, as we like to call it, and pushing away. So getting that nice stretch, glute Piriformis IT Band. And again, to do that on the other side, you would just switch. That nice overhand grip. You'll put it on the outside of that right foot, and then you would slide through and pushing away, really dropping down into that hip when I do it. So nice little hip opener to start off with. The second is just a little modified windmill you can do, grabbing long on the stick, standing wide. It's the old windmill, but I'm going to take opposite hand and try to put it down inside the arch of that other foot. So I'm really coming down and getting down into that windmill and back up, and then the other side, getting a great little adductor stretch on that back side. So that's what that's for there. And if you want to really push it, you can go wider, or you can even attempt to get outside that knee on the other side. Great little adductor. So now we've kind of hit the in and the out of that hip. And if you want to work on the upper body, little thing you can add here is a great little pec stretch. So it will be behind the back. You'll have one hand high, one hand low. And I'm really, on the high side, I'm really trying to stretch that pec on the high side. And how we do that is you're just going to use that back as kind of your fulcrum. And you're going to kind of pull through the bottom and holding that arm up high. Now you can hit this guy in a little bit different angle depending upon where that tightness is in your pec. But if you get into a nice good rhythm here, you can come through, stretch on the bottom side, and then come through, on the top side over here. Just get a nice little pec opener on the back side, but then you come through the bottom side and you're getting that pec stretch over here on that top arm. So little stretch on the back side. Try to stay nice and tall, tummy tight, no hinging while you're trying to get that stretch in. Just get what you can on the back side. Really working on this front side here. Again, coming right there. So nice little pec opener, and then you can just flip those hands, and I'm just rotating the hands there. So this will be obviously top side, and then I'm going to come, sorry again, got to grab. So I'm going to come through, nice little pec opener, and as you can see, getting a little bit of thoracic rotation in there as you do it, opening that pec, really coming through on the bottom side. And again, if you want to hit that back side, you can. Not getting a huge pec stretch on that side, but depending upon where that tightness is, you might feel it on that back side as you kind of pull forward, and then open that pec up on that left arm. So three great little drills you can do with a simple piece of PVC pipe you can pick up at Lowe's for a couple bucks. Again, little hip openers, hitting the outside and the inside of that hip, the ab and adductors, and then upside on the top side, upper extremity hitting the pecs. Try it out, see what you think. Check back.